In case you missed it, here's everything you need to know in pop culture news today in less than 2 minutes. Now, I know I have not done these updates in a few weeks now. I was traveling for a little bit and then life started life and completely took me out the game. But today is the first day in like 2 weeks that I kind of feel like I'm getting my life back a little bit and like I'm feeling like myself again. So here's what you need to know. First things first, Chadwick Boseman is receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on November 20th. Ryan Coogler, who he obviously worked very closely with for Black Panther, as well as Viola Davis, who he starred alongside for Netflix's Ma Rainey movie, they are going to be presenting the award. His wife Simone is going to be the one accepting the award on his behalf. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs had their baby. Now this is Cardi B's fourth baby. We do know that it was a boy, but we do not know the name or any details like that yet. Pusha T is also expecting with his wife Virginia Williams. This is going to be their second child and he's expecting a baby boy as well. This is obviously really good news. However, it was a little bit tainted by Pusha T's Instagram post announcing the pregnancy and then his subsequent caption. Now I'm gonna pause and let y'all read it for a little bit if you want to. I would just like to say I wish y'all's men felt a little bit more compelled not to embarrass y'all on the internet. Summer Walker released her new album, Finally Over It. It's two sides, one is for better and one is for worse. She released this list of all the features a couple of days ago as well. This is a lot of features, but if you listen to the album, let me know what you think. Tory Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence in relation to the incident that happened with Meg Thee Stallion a few years ago. He obviously does not want to be sitting in jail. However, his appeal was denied, so the judge basically told him to get comfy because he will be sitting there for that full 10 years. Okay, consider this your warning that the rest of the news is going completely downhill from here. So the Wicked premiere was taking place in Singapore. This man basically jumped the barricade, rushed Ariana Grande, and then ran off. This is him. I thought I put his name in my notes, but I did not, and I just don't have the energy or the effort to look him up. Apparently, this is not his first time doing this. He's done it to The Weeknd before. He's done it to Katy Perry before. He was actually arrested and charged with being a public nuisance. If found guilty, he could be charged with a $1,500 fine or also sentenced to 3 months in jail, and that is on top of the $20,000 in fines that he has already accumulated from doing similar things. Akon was arrested near Atlanta for driving on a suspended license and without insurance. He was taken to jail, but he was released a few hours later. Here's a name we've never said on the pop culture news before. Do you remember Airplanes in the Night Sky, B.O.B.? Yeah, he is being accused of SA by a woman in Texas. She said she was a huge B.O.B. fan. B.O.B. got her through a cancer battle that she was going through, and so she went to a festival to see him perform. He actually pulled her on stage, and then B.O.B.'s manager asked her if she wanted to go to an after party. She goes to the after party, everything's fine until she ends up alone with B.O.B., and then things start going horribly wrong. Now, apparently B.O.B.'s wife walked in on the incident, and then B.O.B. started yelling at his wife to tell her to get out, and then he continued doing what he was doing. B.O.B. has spoken out to say that these claims are baseless and a cash grab. My prerogative is always to agree with women, and my first question to B.O.B. is what cash? And last but not least, Kim Kardashian let that baby get her fingers pierced.